Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of our Moonhaven campaign. Speaking of Moonhaven, Moon Elves, we're at war with them. We are going to unite the people, I suppose. I think that's the basic idea. I assume that's the idea. As I said at the end of the last episode, I ended up taking a bit of a break, about a month or so. Maybe not quite a month, but yeah, around, like enough to basically forget the details of what I was up to. You know, enough time for me to come back and look at like stuff like this and be like, bruh, what the hell? Who thought this was a good idea? Although actually, now that I think about it, I specifically wanted to avoid this, didn't I? And then I just sucked at the game. But yeah, so if I said I was going to do certain things in the last episode and I end up just not doing them this episode, then that would be why, because I don't remember what I was planning, but I should be able to quickly enough build up new dumb plans. Specifically, oh yeah, there was this old crap, wasn't there? This nation that I really need to invade is a satrapy of Cateria, and so I need to come up with some way of gathering some sort of coalition to fight the guy. The locals don't like me too much, though. I see previous Green Force has been at least trying to improve relations. We did have a bit of overextension. Not overextension. What do you call it? Aggressive expansion, which isn't great. Never mind. This is the same trade region as this area, so I guess this is not overly relevant. But there are lands here that we should look to colonize before, like, I don't know, someone more difficult to fight. Like this guy colonizes it. So, I mean, I could just ignore this dude and focus on... Actually, no. I got the main city here. I mean, yeah, it's... Oh, here we go. Here's a... Yeah, Yeah, can't I just invade this guy? He has the actual trade, like, center thing. And he's allied to Kunulo, too. So, then... Yeah, well, there you go. See, and that's what you need, right? Just a fresh view of the situation, and I've immediately come up with a reasonable plan. Although that might have already been the plan, actually. But I mean, my video, so I get to pat myself on the back. Oh, look at that! The army is already. Oh man, previous Green Forces and current Green Force, that being me, are actually like feeling pretty good about themselves or each other at this point. So yeah, nice. Let's finish this war. And hope that whatever I end up doing in the peace deal was what previous me planned. You know what? Looking at who this guy's allied to, I think I'm starting to see why I didn't want to invade this guy. Okay, maybe me and previous Green Force have something in common, that being just stupidity. Oh, isn't this just fun? So this nation has become and I need to mute Discord, sorry about that. This nation has become a... colonial nation of Vanilla again, which would be great because I wouldn't mind this land, except for the fact that I'm not at war with it. Right, yeah, so because of this annoying thing over with his colonial nation, I suppose he can keep his little island over here, just so that he can stay alive. I'll take everything else. Okay, yeah, it does say quite a lot of people will be surprisingly salty about this, but I just got a bunch of pop-ups about people leaving my coalition, so surely nothing can possibly go wrong. Right? Although I suppose I shouldn't unnecessarily... Good to be back recording. I also did not check my overextension, but now we're fine. Excellent. And now to see if we can establish a more advantageous diplomatic situation. I have been cheekily trying to befriend some of the electors, and there's a decent couple of them actually wanting to befriend or vote for me now. Exactly what I would possibly achieve by being elected, I don't know. I suppose it's mostly I just want to make sure the religion stays the good way, and because Region Court is official now, I would need to be emperor in order to defend it, or I think. Or at least in order to be war leader during the next religious war. So, seeing as we lost that alliance with Red Glades, we might as well get some electors instead. And also invade these goblins, because, I don't know, my army was in the area. Oh, new colonial nation. And why do I have a bunch of armies in this new colonial nation? Well, of course, because we need to make it bigger. Yeah, these guys have gone too far, or whatever. Because they're also allied to these guys, and they need to. There's just a necessity right now. Although, yeah, it should be enough. I'll think of a name later. For now, I only want blood. Well, actually, no, I want land. I don't care about the blood, but you know, they're kind of connected. Wait, what the fuck is this nation? Oh, okay, so it's not this guy, it's some random nation that I don't even know about. Okay, well, I mean, that's okay. Whatever. I will have your land regardless. Oh, never mind, we are at war with this guy over here, because that's the same guys over here. I know they have some, like, weird roots or whatever, but like, do they have, like, some teleport crap? Man, this can get tedious. I remember why I took a break now. But, yeah, a bunch of land for me. Surely no one will think too meanly of me. I mean, it's just, you know, a completely reasonable land grab, right? And then we focus on the other thing, which ended up, yeah, it's chasing down the AI when they go on those adventures they are fond of can be quite the nuisance, so. Okay, we're gonna do this. Essentially just try and rob these guys, or this guy, of his coastline. Do what the banana man in Europe couldn't do. Yoink. Once again. Well, no, it actually did say overextension there. So, hopefully this works out. And then, yeah, I should be able to just piece out what the, like, I'm not sure if I want to go into the, well, I should probably go look at my missions again to see if I do need to. Yeah, I do need a lot of land over here, and that's gonna be fun, isn't it? Although, nah, that guy did have he didn't have as many troops as whatever event he got. There was actually a dev diary on the Reddit about this stuff, but I read part of it, and I've already forgotten most of it. Yeah, we need more of land up here, or just in this region in general, I suppose, but yeah, we need it over there. Ice bombing land, but nothing that I can say about the swamp. With the peoples whose mission tree was so cruelly removed. Then again, I might not have needed land over here either, but just for sanity reasons, it might be best to just take this and then move on. Just so I don't have to drag this out any further. Suppose we can convince him to not have these alliances anymore. That way we can finish off this stuff and have this nice border by the nice, well, cliff thing. Although, my vassal's vassal is causing problems over here though, so we'll have to see how nice it will end up being, but whatever. Let's just have this land. Because, I don't know, I guess I just have bloodlust at this point. Also known as my aggressive expansion isn't like optimized or whatever. I'm gonna do like one cheeky little war against the Great Ording. Also just to get some truces so that when I gamer really hard on Laurent, it'll be fine. I hope I can quote unquote win without actually doing anything. Ah, fuck, that's right, I need to pay Laurent's debt first. I hope, yeah, Lord, what am I saying? Gawain's debt. Yeah, I hope he can just do this war for me. And that, yeah. Also, I've allied this guy over here, who is allied to this guy. So now I'm hoping I can get this guy to join a war, presumably against Laurent, because he finally finished that war. And that way I can then invade his ally while he is unable to defend him. Because we now have to give up on taking this place, because it's become a straight up vassal of Cateria. Though I guess that means that if I can fight Cateria directly... yeah, because this guy isn't allied to this guy anymore, so well, I'll think about it. First off, we'll have ourselves this war. Uva, yeah. Squishwise, this guy... Oh, he's allied to Gava, that's cursed. Yeah, don't do that. I mean, I guess that'll be ended in this war. Have you paid your debt yet? I mean, no. Well, he's close. Well, no, yeah, he has. Game just hasn't properly updated. Oh, never mind. I can actually send my army over and fight Great Ordning now. Because the rebels that had my army stuck on this island have finally died. Or, well, they are dying currently. I might not be thinking this through, but I'm just gonna have the whole thing. Although I should probably give it to Ruben here, so that he can court for me. Speaking of vassals, though, we annexed the Duren, so that's lovely. This has caused a really awkward problem over with this vassal that I have now come into control here. I mean, he wants a... Oh, never mind, he is Moon Elf. I mean... I guess that's... Okay, that's good to know, though, that it actually changes his culture group. Still would like for him to just merge into my other colony. I'll have to Google a bit and see if there is a button somewhere that lets you release him. Although it might not be possible to release New World vassals, actually, I don't know. Like, at least if I could have given him these provinces up here, but that ship has sailed, hasn't it? Fuck. Yeah, I might get a bit of a coalition here, but hopefully it'll be okay-ish. I just want, like, the Ording off the map. I say that, of course. Oh, actually, no. Does he have a colony? Well, we're about to find out what happens to him. I mean, yeah, if I can do... Oh, no, he will no longer exist. Okay, good. Goodbye, fuck you. Oh, yes, look at that. Our land is all connected. So once I integrate Ruben here, we'll really be gaming in terms of just looking big on the map. Oh, yeah, also we're finishing off the Jaharians. Just because I needed some time to gather forth my army against this guy. Because I do need to just accept that I need to invade this guy at some point. And our Miltech advantage right now is pretty good, so should be able to pull this off. Just take 5 provinces or whatever it is I need for making a colonial nation. We can join against BPEC. Oh yeah, he invaded Redglades. I mean, that's what Redglades get for joining against me, dumbass. Wait, why are these provinces not transferring to not me? Oh no, they did. Okay, good. Started a little secret war against Wine Pork, because I realized I might have gone a bit wild with the aggressive expansion. So let's just bully him a bit, just to get a truce, just so nothing overly funny happens. And I finally started the Hyper Crusade down here. Still haven't met his army though. He might be like migrating across the continent or something. I don't know. I was gonna say, well, actually, yeah. I was gonna say something that was just like Jinx incarnate, so I'm just gonna shut up and siege this shit. Alright, I think I saw their army there for a second, but once I started moving my army down, they gave up. And I could keep fighting this, but I really do only want 5 provinces off these guys, so that I can have a colonial nation form. I will probably want to blob a bit more into them at some point, but you know, right now I'm the one who has to pay for these cores, and I would prefer to create a colonial nation first and then start to blob further. So I'll just peace out. And yeah, I've started some other wars too. There are always these like tiny little meme nations that are just like remnants of earlier wars. But I think a big thing I want to do and focus more on right now, regardless of what I said earlier in the video, once again, the recording schedule for this, or lack of schedule for this one, has been a bit scuffed. But yeah, I think it's definitely time for another Canorian war, if you will. The Istralorians need to go, so that we can keep doing our mission. I'm gonna try and ally Sugambur, because I noticed my ally Bisan over here is actually allied to Istralor, so that sucks. But hopefully by having these guys help me out, we can speed things up a bit. That and the fact that he has claims on stuff over here. I hope this isn't shit I have already said. Man, once again, weird stuff. Okay, I think we are good to go here. I mean, yeah, I'll just call in the Goon Squad and hopefully they'll do the stuff for me, although I did actually bring my army over for once. I don't know if I'll be able to actually vassalize the guy in this war. Oh yeah, now that I think about it. The reason I didn't do that was because it was too much cost, right? As in, like, I need to be able to convert and... oh, shit. I should have... Oh, never mind. We're good, I think. Yeah, as long as I control the siege of the capital, then it should be fine. Oh, wow. I had no business winning that. Oh, and I might get some karma here. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh, never mind. We just gamered them pretty well. Okay, excellent. Yeah, this should be... Oh, yeah. But this should be pretty straightforward, I think. Alright, I still want to be friends with B-Sound after this, so hopefully he won't take this too hard. I'm gonna just make sure that he stops being friends with Istralor, so that if I have to fight Istralor again, which it looks like I might just have to, this won't be a problem. Yeah, it really does look like we will have to do another war with Istralor, so yeah, let's cancel the alliance with Busilar. I hope he will be chill with me too, because I would totally ditch Sugambur, who has been helping me in this war, and and switch to Busilar any second, because I also really want to fight Vern over here. And there we go. We will now have him reduced to a nice little OPM with the correct religion. That we can then hopefully rebuild in our image. In a way that makes my mission tree happy, and that just makes the gods more happy, I suppose. So yeah, that was all I needed you for, although I guess I should double check whether or not getting a friendship with Busilar is even possible. Yeah, those trust... Actually, no, the trust issues are possible to overcome. Just need to ditch... Just need to ditch Sugambur. So yeah, goodbye. Thank you. I mean, he got some land out of it. Like, he doesn't have the right to complain, I don't think. Okay, so I have a colonial nation over here now. Once again, not sure if I'm keeping this name. Or maybe I am, actually. I mean, it gave me, like, a custom one. This wasn't something I came up with. But I thought we could read this mission thing together, because it actually talks about some of the lore about this region, because I do not know what goes on in Tayshend. The lands of Tayshend are a different sight to what we have seen so far in the Lai Peninsula. This region is filled with warlords fighting over what remains of precursor civilization and worshipping the previous warlords as gods. This land, despite being absolutely barbarous, is useful to us due to the number of precursor relics and local tea plantations, which will be better off under our control. Moonhaven will most definitely come into conflict with the locals, but luckily we know of a certain explorer willing to lead our expeditionary force. We do? Okay, I mean... Nice, still, that's nice. And there we go, we have sent that explorer we know about. I'm not sure we're ever going to be... informed about who that guy was, or if he's like plot relevant or whatever, but oh, I guess maybe it's this guy, Ivrandir. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he died a while ago. Oh no, he's still around. All right, he's actually been committing war crimes over in Sinland. Well, it's not Sinland anymore, but it still hasn't been completely. We still haven't been able to reinforce our friendship policy, of course, but yeah. Let's see what this next thing is about. Pieces of Elven history. Our explorers and settlers in Elantir have come across a site full of precursor relics. This is a rare opportunity for us to study the technology of our ancestors and discover some of their secrets. Our best mages are aching to let us give them access to the relics, and we should let them do it. Precursor relics, whatever those might be, will be revealed to us. We get, well, all of our vassals and us get 15 years of technology cost reduction. Have 20 boats, and we can get the next one as well. Naval enthusiasm, not very useful, but yeah, actually this is a bit crap, isn't it? Silverwoods, but yeah, we're not going to do that quite yet, because we're still very nicely ahead on tech. I did take, I probably already mentioned I took offensive ideas, but I did do it. Primarily because I also want to take influence ideas at some point, and influence plus offensive gives diplomatic relations increase, and Honestly, diplomatic relations slots are like that. That's the best thing. I was like, man, should I do quality, quantity, force limit increases? I don't know. No, actually, like the best way to have army in this game is to have allies that fight for you. That's like actually like my philosophy at this point. Because like a lot of the problem in this game in terms of like once you're strong enough at, you know, once you're not like fighting for your survival and you're instead like, you know, slow and steady building up your nation to be able to realistically properly fight you know, hyper nations like Kateria. Well, we could probably beat Kateria, but it's more like Kateria plus wait, didn't they have like hyper allies? Oh yeah, Varamar. Actually, no, he kind of sucks. Okay, could have sworn Kateria and Sarion were allies, but maybe that's... Oh no, Brasan and Kateria are allies. And yeah, Brasan is actually built different. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay. Maybe not quite ready for that yet. Although I was... oh yeah, that's why I like Fangulia. Man, this must be such a scuffed episode to watch. But yeah, in the long term though, we need to prepare for the great command wars to come. Because the command has... yeah, they're pretty thick. And we need to catch up to them. If we're ever going to get that sweet, sweet tea monopoly. So, we have got a long way to go. Campaigning, you know, there's always those end game tags that you need to, you know, somehow be able to do something with. The infinite power of the Lakers and the command. Ah, shit. So I started my war against Lawrence because my truce is up and I just want to make sure I always have a truce with him. And then I remembered I need to take these lands anyways. I specifically did not call Fangulia into the war, but he's declared his own fucking war, so now he's gonna get my precious trade region. No. I guess I need to speed up the occupation of this area. I say as I am literally beaten to the punch. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh, so even if I do get some of this land, it's gonna be all like... It's gonna be all like disconnected and... Alright, we're just gonna piece out this Lauren thing as I want to be able to do other things. Revealing Society flees. Oh, that's nice. Okay, in the name of truce management, I'm also gonna go in on Neckcliff. Actually, never mind. No, I'm not. Actually, yes, I am. I have fabricated. Do I have... Ah, not enough. Okay, well, never mind that then. Well, as you can see though, we're also doing some other wars in the New World just to expand. Right, I did let this some of these colonial wars drag on a bit because I forgot that I needed to occupy this guy because I am soon close enough to get enough colonial nation in whatever this inside of the circle area is called. Wait, never mind, he doesn't want to be annexed. What? That wasn't reasonable. I guess it's because he still technically has an army roaming around. Okay, fine, never mind. Also, yeah, I did start the Neckcliff for war, but I'm pretty sure I jumped the gun a bit there, as I really should have made a colonial nation up here in Delaire first, so that I could have fed land up here. Specifically, made a colonial nation with my culture and whatnot, and put some troops here, and just in general, like, spent more than 2 brain cells. But I mean, that's the life of a colonial nation, right? Or a colonizing nation. There's so many things going on all over the world, and it's hard to keep track of everything. Oh well, even if I wasn't paying attention to the shenanigans over in Canor, we're still winning. I can have my land there. Bolts and sack of said... Ah, shit. I forgot to take. Man, I am... Bruh. Okay, it took some literal bribes to make sure this doesn't turn into a coalition. Well, specifically turn into a coalition that I don't want. But we can finally peace out. We're going to grab this city, which wasn't really the point, but it's good for my trade. So, and I do need to improve my trade within my actual main trade node rather than fucking about like I've been doing. I mean, we're making just excellent money at this point. Enough for my needs anyways. So yeah, this should be fine. PPAC, yeah, but I did cancel some alliances, truces, yeah, whatever. Hail, whatever. Hail, whatever is against the Revalians, I suppose. Yeah, I should not have to core these. only that. Oh, I guess I do need to core this actually. But that's fine. My other wars are over. You can see we have some more land over here. I took the coastline area. Is Game Bird Court scary? No, they're not. They don't actually have. They're just built, but they don't have like the Witch Queen, and you know, they're not out to end the world quite yet. And yeah, we did the other war too. Yeah, so this island is ours, and some southern stuff down here. I did notice actually that these islands that I took are in the colonial region of this area, so I might want to get some colonies here just to get a colonial nation, just so that whenever dumb wars do start popping off, we will be able, like, if someone colonizes here and we happen to be at war with them, we can feed them to our colonial nation. It's just good business to have all that. I do also think we can annex our vassal now. I mean, we were kind of always able to do that, but I wanted to get rid of the annexed vassal penalty. Although, once again, not entirely sure why I insisted on doing that. It just feels like the thing you should be doing, doesn't it? But yeah, our situation is now more stable, although this does mean we have built up quite a bit of anger, and so the dream of going against Wineport will have to be postponed. But they are on a separate truce to Laurent, and I did cancel their alliance, so nom-nomming them should now be more viable. But, oh man, there's land over here we need. So much stuff. Also, I had a lot of Diplo power sitting around, and so I'm continuing the project of spreading wholesome elven culture to some of these provinces. And hopefully that will work out. So yeah, thanks so much for watching this episode, and until next time, bye.